Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It is hot outside. I got a little glistening going on my forehead. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you all are logging in. Log in. Hi, Ashley. Ashley, I just was in your office. Hello. Hey, Russell. Mary. Nicole. Hello. Hey, Miss Deb. You're very welcome. We appreciate everything you all do. Hey, Vicky. I'm guessing Miss Liz, too. Christy, Liz. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm not seeing Naomi with her dab guy. Where's her little dab guy? He's not on here. Hi, Shantae. Hey, Tyree. Hello, everyone. All right. So I'm going to take it's Friday, and it is nice outside. Um, Hello there, Timothy, as well. It's Friday and it's nice outside. It is really, really, really warm out right now. Oh, there's Naomi with the dab guy. I was just bringing you up, Naomi. Um, Yes. Thank you all for the nice haircut comments. I cut it myself, if you can't tell. Maybe I should have a second career as a barber. But happy Friday. It's warm out. I'm hoping all of you are going to get outside and enjoy some of the nice weather today. It's a nice day. As you can see, we're not having anything at the office today. I couldn't get it all together at one time. But I want to go over a couple of things with you to make sure you know what's going on and you're well prepared for next week. Please, everyone, make sure that you and your colleagues are all logging into the training. There's virtual training going on. Virtual training means that you do not have to show up in person. While these trainings are going on, please, 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 please make sure you sign up. Make sure you're doing the trainings. We're looking for 100% compliance. I said this the other day. This is an easy way to get a few extra hours also in your paycheck. All we need you to do is what you have to do already for your job. So if you're working somewhere right now, whether you're in clinical or residential, please make sure that you are doing your training. Ask your coworkers, did you sign up for your training? Did you do your virtual training? And if you have difficulties, email Jocelyn. She will make sure that you get in. Two, many of you have not said anything, and a couple of people thought there was an error in their check because they weren't on our live stream. But your check was correct. Vicki and I thought it would be a wonderful idea if we could just give everybody a little bit extra in their check. So you should have gotten about $200, $250, something like that in your check. Just a small token, a small way for us to say thank you and that we appreciate you. There's a lot of other things going on. So what we're hoping to do is next week continue follow through with our training, and that is going to help us as we transition out of the social isolation and back into our normal world. What that will look like is this. Over the next week, we will be scheduling team meetings. So there will be a meeting, for example, for Ferry Street. There will be a meeting for Wilkes-Barre Street. There'll be a meeting for Butler Street. There'll be a meeting for Integrative Clinical. And during those meetings, the internal ones you may receive an email invitation to so that you can hear and give input into what's going on. We will then plan an external meeting. And during the external meeting, that's when we'll share with the supports coordinators and we'll share with the families and we'll share with them our full-fledged plan for each individual consumer. Most consumers, we've already begun planning for them. We've already started planning their transition back out into the community. So if you want to join into those, that's your choice. Once again, those will be virtual. So if you're not physically present, it's okay. You can join in that way. Are there any questions on training or on the virtual meetings coming up? We will also have some virtual staff meetings, just so that you all understand as programs and parts of the world open back up, you know what's going on and what's happening. If there are any questions, now's your chance. No questions so far. Are there any questions right now on our COVID plan? I need my people back. Naomi, they will be back soon enough. We're going to, for those who are in waiver programs, are working on their plans to come back too. They'll be coming back slowly. So the people who are not in our residential program, they will be transitioning in a little different. Um, Good question, Kaylee. When will quarterly trainings start going up again? So quarterly training we should not need until third quarter, which was January, March, April, May, June. So July, August, September. So we will probably the next training round of training will be September. What will happen is this: if you don't complete your training virtually right now, because some of these trainings include what we would normally cover in quarterly training. If you don't do the training now, you will be suspended without pay. So please make sure, especially if you're a supervisor, all of your people are signed up for training. So the next quarterly training may be in September. It depends on how it depends on the state of the world. I can't fully answer that right now. Any other questions about training, about our COVID-19 response? Any questions? No virtual training today, right? That is a good question. Rima or Jocelyn will be better able to answer that. Rima and Jocelyn, Rima's down the hall. I'm just gonna yell. Hey, Rima. She's coming. Tonight is documentation. Okay, there you go. So documentation should be covering residential and waiver programs. Remember that there are trainings that you should be completing online. You can go to My ODP and complete trainings right now during this time period. Any of the approved trainings that are on My ODP, like the 8 topics from ODP, the CPS training, any of those, you can get paid for doing those as long as you talk to your supervisor first and it's approved. So if you did documentation training the other night, then you have completed documentation training. So Nicole is asking, what if we didn't receive anything for it? Does that mean we don't have to do the specific one? So Nicole, are you asking if you did not receive an email for a specific training, do you have to do it? Is that what you're asking? I just want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. And Mary, I think I did answer your question. What if we did it the other night? You did it the other night, that should count. I don't believe there's a part 1 and a part 2. Okay, so you are asking if I would double check just to make sure you won't mistakenly overlook Nicole. I believe everybody was on all of the emails. Double check with Jocelyn and or Rima. Does anyone else have any questions about training? Okay, thanks, Nicole. Okay, it's Friday and the weather is going to be nice this weekend. Here's what we want you to do. I'd like you to take some pictures this weekend, send them over to Kaylee so that we can post them on our social media pages. I don't know if you're friends with us on Facebook or on Twitter, on Instagram. I don't manage those pages. So if you look at the things that they're posting, it's actually helpful to me. There's a lot of good advice in there, especially on the Integrative Clinical Services page. And you will start to see advertisements of ours on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. So when you see it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and make sure that you share. All right. If all minds are clear, hey Denise, if all minds are clear, we're going to sign off today. It looks like there aren't any more questions about training. It looks like there are no other questions about our COVID-19 plan. And it looks like there are no other questions about our the meetings that will be coming up. So with that said, happy Friday. It's a great day. Enjoy your time this weekend. Enjoy the weather. Get some of that good old vitamin D. We love you, Lehigh Valley Adult Services, and we're proud of all of your hard work. Oh, Nicole is wondering about her gift card. Oh, that's not a problem. Somebody can drop that off today or tomorrow. I'll make sure that a gift card gets there. All right. Love you, Lehigh Valley. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day.